video, what's up, is gonna be about them racist Catholic Kentucky boys who had that whack racist mega hats on, mocking the Native Americans in Washington for the Native American Pride thing yesterday in D.C. And they wonder why they're facing backlash. And so one of them ignorant kids' mama was saying she blaming the Muslims for some garbage. No, when racist Donald Trump put those old racist hats on people, and people feel compelled to wear the mega hats on their head, it's very insulting. It's just like walking around with a Confederate flag or something, because you know you're going to be divisive and you know what you're trying to do. And so these kids walking around from this Catholic school uh, trying to mock Native Americans, these ignorant kids who don't know anything about the history of this country, who are walking around trying to emulate uh, some buffoon like Trump, really don't have a clue about what's going on. So they're sitting up there, trying to mock and make jokes. And it's like some mess out of them old racist John Wayne movies, because when you're not taught the history, when you're not taught the facts, you tend to do things that are negative. So this is no shock or surprise. Not at all. Because we got a shutdown, we got a government shutdown, got people going through things, and then people ain't caring because the racism and the white privilege is so strong and so powerful that they're teaching it to these kids. And this is an example of it today. These young turkeys ain't got no business wearing no racist, divisive hats like that. And they got no business coming to Native Americans like that or anybody of color like that. But they're ignorant parents who teach them that this is what you're supposed to do. And you claim to be, excuse me, a Catholic school. Well, I tell you, so-called Christians can be the most racist people on the planet because they were during slavery, and look it up. That's a fact. You don't even got to Google it. Just look it up. But this is just another example of throwing your privilege around, trying to use scare bully tactics because they're following a simpleton, ignorant buster like Trump who is trying to tap dance on his wall to try to justify his racist agenda and his stance. But this is just an example of how this manifests itself and spreads out. And then you have these kids coming out doing this mess and it backfires in a real way. Because in light of things, it's a very ugly chapter in what's going on. So that's my take about those white boy kids at that Catholic from the Catholic school from Kentucky who are wearing their mega hats mocking the Native Americans and how it backfired, and rightfully so. Feel free to leave them comments. I'm out. Peace.